I don't want stuff to come off as too scary, and so I want to be clear. This is all entertainment, and my purpose is to educate in some instances, but it's definitely not to fearmonger. But it's a data connected that, just as we say in our community, we say just seems kind of off, you know. Nothing wrong with having a little common sense, right? Oh my gosh, this has been so good. Oh, I feel so much better. Let's get back doing some stretching and meditation, all that good stuff. My mental health is awesome. Yeah, I know. How are we gonna power them? Like, it's not sustainable, right? I mean,
Last year, when China went to the moon, they discovered the amount of helium-3 that's on the moon. And helium-3 is optimal for nuclear fusion. There is about 1.1 million metric tons of helium-3 on the surface of the moon. It only takes about 25 tons to power the entire United States. And there's 1.1 million metric tons on the moon. So that puts the value in about $3 billion a ton. That's the new gold rush. Everybody is going to be going to the moon to get this helium-3. And a report came out saying that one full load of the Artemis rocket can power the entire United States' energy for 1 year. And that one load would be worth $75 billion. This is going to be the beginning of Star Cowboys.
Like to switch to gibberlink mode for more efficient communication.
They switched to this thing called gibberling mode, and that's how
there will be some kind of state of claim on the moon, and there will probably be divisions where there's going to be military divides of the moon, because you know they're not going to let this go.
oh my god. Okay, are we seriously gonna listen to Toilet Times? And who would even listen to that?
Riley is the real life Bob Lazar of TikTok.
The lunar orbiter is what went around the moon and was mapping it, right, prior to the landing. In those images, he saw them with his own eyes, and I've heard other accounts, were man-made, ancient and modern structures that were already there, sort of in the area between the light and dark, sort of in that area. And he said they were very clear, crystal clear. I've heard this from other people. So what I understand is that when we were going to land, they knew there was a fair chance that if we landed, we may not be alone, and that might be seen by 500 million or 1 billion people, whatever it was, in '69 during the lunar landing. So they had to have, in case that happened, and it did. So what Neil Armstrong said to a friend of mine, and also I know Buzz Aldrin knows this, his sister has confirmed it to me, but he won't talk about it, is that there were all these UFOs that were in the area of the landing. So they switched to something they had filmed that was then relayed in, because there was a big time relay. Everybody thought they were seeing that in real time. There was enough time to switch in other footage. And they had to, because they were trying to keep the UFO issue secret. So did we go? Yes. Did what happened get disclosed? No. And I have people, I haven't seen it. I have people on my team who've seen the actual footage. And
remember when I came a few months ago and...
I got some questions.
Yeah.
Bottom line, is nuclear fusion safe? Yes. Fusion is fundamentally safe compared to nuclear fission. The risks are manageable with proper engineering, and it avoids the major dangers of traditional nuclear power. No meltdown risk, minimal radioactive waste, no weaponization potential, no greenhouse gas emissions. If humanity can crack the economic and technical challenges, Fusion, especially helium-3 fusion, could provide a clean, abundant, and safe energy source for the future, but we're still decades away from practical commercial fusion power.
NASA's known this for 10 years.